All right, you're still watching TVC Breakfast. We now take you through this very, very important conversation. Now, Nigeria's cities are increasingly being seen as critical drivers of economic growth, innovation, and investment. As urban populations expand, experts say the focus must shift towards smarter planning, modern infrastructure, and business-friendly environments that can unlock new opportunities and improve productivity. In a bid to achieve this, the maiden edition of the Geoeconomic Optimization Summit is an initiative set aside to simulate true leadership, strengthen substantial competitiveness, and advance a development program. Joining us for this conversation is Executive Director, Citadel School of Government, CSG, Mr. Omoholo Omohalen. Oh God, I got the name. It took me a whole lot of practice. Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Good. We want to talk about this summit because it seems like it's something that's coming to take over. When we talk about Lagos, oftentimes we know that Lagos is like the economic hub. You know, everyone wants to come to Lagos. I call Lagos the New York because everyone believes that dreams are made here. I mean, a lot of people's dreams are made in Lagos. But I want to focus on this particular summit, the Geoeconomic Optimization Summit Lagos 2026. What are some of the expectations? I know that is happening tomorrow. What are some of the things, you know, we're looking forward to from this particular summit? Because we see so many summits happen, but what makes this summit actually different?
Thanks for having me. To understand the uniqueness of this summit, I think we'll first have to take a little while to look at the institution behind it, the Citadel School of Government, CSG. What's the mission of this school, set up by, I must say, Pastor Tunde Bakari? The vision is to facilitate the emergence of what we call the cutting-edge nation. And what is a cutting-edge nation? It is the latest model of the state, a nation that is nimble and agile, proximal in impact, that's technology-facilitated, knowledge-driven, wisdom-governed, service-oriented, global in impact. And as part of our public engagement activities, we carry out what is a form of research. The Geoeconomic Optimization Summit is a summit of a kind because it is, on the one hand, enlightening people as to the opportunities in Lagos, and it is, on the other hand, helping us to discover what already works.
Absolutely.
In governance and in knowledge gathering generally, there's what is called appreciative inquiry, AI. Everybody talks about artificial intelligence, but appreciative inquiry actually emerged before AI, artificial intelligence-wise. What does this refer to? It means that, first of all, you need to discover what already works, and then you need to dream to amplify what works. Then you need to design frameworks, formulate frameworks that can help you further implement what already works, and then you need to deliver and implement. You'll agree with me that to an extent, despite the challenges, despite the deficits, Lagos is an example of what could work in Nigeria, what is working to an extent, and what could even work better. And the question is, what can the other states, what can the other geopolitical zones learn from Lagos and its interconnectedness to not just Southwest Nigeria, to the entire nation, and to West Africa and Africa? Why is Lagos that city that attracts 6,000 persons a day? Why is the economy of Lagos larger than 46 out of the 54 African countries? So the economy of a city is larger than that of
more like a country on its own.
46 countries. It's more like a country of its own. What makes this happen? Is it just the geography? Is it the policy frameworks? Is it the structures and institutions put in place? And who better to talk about this than the governor himself?
Absolutely.
I'm looking at, let me try to be you while I am being me. What I mean is, the question you just asked sounds rhetorical, but you realize that Lagos has infrastructure that supports the economy more than any other city or state in Nigeria. So that could be one of the reasons. But my worry is this. Before now, we had Ehingbeti, which was the economic summit of Lagos, and a whole lot of brilliant ideas came out, all right? Out of the brilliant ideas that came out, I think it's only 10% or so that is being implemented. You know, are we going to see another jaw and no action when we are talking about this? And what is the Citadel School of Government going to do? I'm happy that the person that's giving the keynote address is the governor of the state. That means you're working in partnership with the state. That should be a plus, you know, so that decisions taken in this summit is not just decisions on paper. Can we implement it? I want to use Ghana, for example. You can sit in your house and register your company. So ease of doing business is fantastic. Are we pursuing things like this in this summit?
Okay, let me begin by, first of all, acknowledging that Ehingbeti Summit was a masterpiece. I first engaged that summit when I was in the university. I stumbled on a TV show where the then governor, Rajiv Fashola, was unveiling the vision of Lagos. I was inspired. So there is the human angle to it.
Yes.
And here am I today talking about this. I was really inspired by the vision that was unveiled. The summit tomorrow is going to bring together not just policy experts, not just governance experts, established leaders. It's also going to attract young people. And these people, we've engaged them and they have questions. You have young people who have ideas. Technology-driven ideas, start-up ideas, and they're wondering what the opportunities are for them. I went to the University of Lagos 2 weeks ago or so to feature in a summit, and a young man approached me and talked about the idea he had that he thinks could create a dent, as it were, in the economic space. But his challenge is that he does not know the opportunities available to actualize those ideas. And so in engaging the governor, because that's what we are trying to achieve, he will realize that there are policies already put in place, and he will be able to find out how to harness those opportunities to enhance his dream. So from that human angle, we already expect that it's an achievement. We already expect that. And then in terms of policy implementation, yes, we at the Citadel School of Government, we are not just a school, we are a think tank. And by the way, we are in partnership with the University of Lagos Business School in delivering courses that pertain to local governance, leading public sector innovation, public leadership, and statecraft. So this is thought leadership. We set the conversation rolling, and then we bring new perspectives to those already in government. We, by the reason of summits like this, we challenge what we even think is success. Because people will have the opportunity to critique the so-called success. Because there are those who argue that the Lagos success is like celebrating a one-eyed man in the land of blind men.
Blind men, absolutely.
So in critiquing the success, you raise the bar and you challenge implementers to do more.
Absolutely. Mr. Mwakalen, actually, a one-eyed man in a blind city is like a king, you know, there. He's actually the king. But all the same, this summit you're talking about seeks to draw lessons from Lagos for other states, geopolitical zones, and African economies. As you also compared Lagos economy to a whole lot of other countries. So, given that unique historical, demographic, and geographic advantages, to what extent do you think this Lagos model will be replicable elsewhere, and what structural constraints do you think might limit this transferability to other regions very quickly. And exactly who are those people that you're expecting to attend that summit tomorrow?
Okay. I do not think that you can just take hook, line, and sinker what works in one city, in one state, and go implement elsewhere. But I think that there are irreducible minimums. That's what we call it. There are standards that one state can learn from another. There are best practices that can be gleaned by listening to what works. And I think in terms of the transferability of the success of Lagos to other states and other zones, it requires not just copy and paste. It requires innovation on the part of other leaders. I keep saying that the migration challenge you have, where you have, like I said earlier, up to 6,000 people coming to Lagos daily, and then you go to the rural areas and you find that there's hardly anybody there. I think it is because of the inability of states to harness their respective endowments. Because we at Citadel School of Government and our entire ecosystem, including the International Center for Reconstruction and Development, with which we began to engage government earlier on, because this is not just starting. Led by Pastor Tune Bakari, we've been engaging government, submitting proposals, policy frameworks towards restructuring Nigeria. What we're just doing now is that we are shifting the conversation from a mere ideological and political perspective to restructuring to the economic basis of restructuring, to say that it is better to empower the subnationals, and that data shows that empowered subnationals can deliver good governance better than a rather unitary system. And we think that the space is opening up for restructuring.
Yes.
Even the recent move towards state policing that had been like a tough call all the while is an indication that the nation is opening up. And now that the nation is opening up, we must begin to have these conversations now to shape the structural evolution.
Very well said by you. Because of our time, quickly, I just want to know, what time is it happening? What time is it happening tomorrow?
12 noon.
12 noon. Where is it happening?
It's happening 12 noon at the Citadel 30 Kudirat Abiola Way, Oregon, and we expect
everybody. Free?
It's free.
Okay. Fantastic. So you'll see all of us there tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming. Very well said. We wish you all the very best with
Thank
the summit. Congratulations on it.
Thank you.
But